Welcome back, everyone. I am Zadian. This is Kerbal Space Program, and today, people, we are doing the PFC5 preliminary tests, and I'm going to take you through today's action and have these airplanes fight it out to see who comes up on top. And I'm going to lead you through these airplanes one by one. The first one we've got up is the DH-100 Vampire by Diamondhawk. This airplane is formidable. It has great maneuverability. It has two Vulcan cannons on the front. It can do a lot of damage quickly. This thing can turn almost on a dime, although it's not the most maneuverable airplane in the league today, but it is not to be counted out. It is one of the toughest airplanes that we've got, and it is going to be a rough one when we're going up against this one. Again, that is the DH-100 Vampire by Diamondhawk74. Next up, we've got the F3H Demon by Deathpuff12, and this one is a decent little aircraft. Its maneuverability is pretty decent. It's only got a single Vulcan cannon under its cockpit, but do not count this airplane out. It does have fairly decent maneuverability, and that Vulcan cannon can do and will do a lot of damage. That is the F3H Demon by Deathpuff12. Next up, we have the F55-8 by Alien on a Wall. This little thing, though it looks small and looks like it might be a little slow, it is not. It is a formidable aircraft. Its maneuverability is great. It's got two hidden Vulcan machine guns on it. Its maneuverability is pretty decent as well, again, as the F55-8 by Alien on a Wall. Next up, we got the Glowster Comet F1C. It's by Terminator OP. This twin-engine aircraft has spectacular maneuverability, and it's got 4 Browning machine guns in front of it. It can definitely take down a target quickly and get on target just as quick. Watch out for this one. This is the Glowster Comet F1C by Terminator OP. Coming up next, we got the J9W2 Tengu Kai. Oh god, Japanese words. It's the Tengu Kai by BvFlyer, and this little baby is the only aircraft that I actually lost control with at certain points when I was testing it. Although its single engine is pretty decent for its maneuverability, you gotta watch it. It can get away from you. It's got 2 hidden Vulcan cannons, and it can do a lot of damage. Again, that is the J9W2 Tengu Kai by BvFlyer. Next up, we have the KIG-15 PFC by Arvid Lundslum. Excuse me, I had to clear my throat there, people. This little bad boy is modeled after what I would assume is the MiG, and it is pretty decent. Its maneuverability is, it's okay. It is one of the slower airplanes, however, it's got 4 Browning on machine guns on top, and as you see there, deadly. It is absolutely deadly. Oh, it's only 2 Browning machine guns. I apologize for that misspoken earlier. It's the only aircraft while I was flying when I shot it at buildings that destroyed something. But if you'll notice, it's got a little wheel in the back because it's a little back heavy. That's the KIG-15 PFC by Arvid. Excuse me. Next up, we have the MF262 by Austin. This one is a twin-engine aircraft. It is another one that has a tail landing gear. Its maneuverability is, it's okay, it's not too bad. Again, it looks like it's modeled after the MiG somewhat. It's got 2 hidden Vulcan cannons. Those Vulcan cannons are incredible. As a matter of fact, I think it may have a couple engines up underneath it as well. This one is a decent aircraft. Look for it in the battle. It should be formidable. That is the MF262 by Austin. Now comes up our most questionable aircraft, the Queen Drag by Dark Lion. Dark Lion, one of the moderators on the Discord server. This aircraft right here, very impressive. Twin engine, can turn on a dime. It is the most maneuverable aircraft submitted out of my 10. I mean, no other aircraft can move like this one. It can literally turn on a dime. It's ridiculous. Look at that thing spin. It's got 2 hidden Vulcan machine guns, and it's going to be tough to catch this thing. That's the Queen Drag by Dark Lion. Next up, we have the V7 Lancer by Verdigo, it looks like it is his name. This aircraft right here is the fastest aircraft in the 10 that I got. It takes off the quickest. Its maneuverability is a little sluggish. It does take it a while to get turned around, but it's still a decent aircraft. Its speed and acceleration should be something to look forward to in the battle. It's got 2 hidden Vulcan cannons by the cockpit. I'm sure the pilot just loves that. Again, this is the V7 Lancer by Verdigo1. And last but not least, XP66 Jet Ascender by Infinite Rage. This aircraft is funky and looks crazy, but its maneuverability is pretty top notch. It can't turn on a dime, but it still can turn pretty good. That thing's got 6 Browning cannons on the front of it. I don't know what he did to get these things synced up or if they're on a different timing, but when these things fire, look out. It's almost like a Gatling cannon. So this thing is going to be trouble for people out there in the field. And as you can see right here, look at that gunfire. It is fantastic to watch, even crazier to listen to. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the XP66 Jet Ascender by Infinite Rage. Alright, the contestants have all been meted and greeted. The rules in today's expedition is going to be go out to 4,000 meters, turn around and come back and fight one another. I've already gone through and watched this as his post commentary, and the video is sped up 200%. So if you see things going a little crazy, you'll know why. That's our the MF262. That was the last airplane to take off every single round. That does kind of slow things down a little bit, but otherwise, you know, its performance is not too bad, as you will see. So here we go. Let's get this thing started. The airplanes are facing towards each other and starting to fire off. Oh, we've already lost an airplane. Looks like that was the KIG-15 PFC, the first one out. As we continue on with the action, you will see, oh wow, that thing got real close to the ground. As you can tell, guys, we're going to be bouncing around to all the different airplanes and checking them all out, trying to get as much of the action for you guys as possible. I'd like to put on a show, and hopefully I'll be able to do that for you guys today. We got some explosions in the background. Upon further review of the tape, that would be the F558. It is down. It's been pretty much destroyed. Following that, we also are... oh, that one has taken damage. It's still in the air, but we also just lost the V7 Lancer. It just went down as after the that one, and that's pretty much gonna do it for the J9W2. It's pretty much just spinning out of control. We're gonna go ahead and knock that one out as well. That airplane that just got destroyed there is the Glosser Comet. It is down. That came out 6th. We've also got the Queen Drag in that chaos. It went down before that. So Queen Drag went out at 5. Gloucester Comet F1C went down at 6. We've got the MF just got destroyed right there. MF 262, that went out at 7. And just ignore the one that's still on the screen. It's landed. It's out. So we're down to our final 3. Final 3 are the XP66, the F3H Demon, and the DH100 Vampire. These three are going to duke it out, and ooh, that looked like a pretty decent hit to me. We're going to have to check that out, yes. Let's see if he can control it. If he can't, yeah, he's done for, guys. That is the XP66 being eliminated, coming in 8th place for this first round. Now we're going to split these two off and let them fight it out. See who comes out on top. It's down to the F3H Demon and the DH100 Vampire. And who's going to get the kill? It looks like the DH100 Vampire comes out victorious in round 1. And here are our stats for the first round. I hope you guys enjoyed that first round. We've got 2 more coming towards you here in just a second. They'll be getting started up here in just a few. You will see round 2 and fight. But before you fight, get into position first. So let me explain little things here, just so you guys know. No real team order or balance, really. It's as a matter of fact, it actually seemed to be pretty balanced from fighting, so I didn't think I had to change anything on that. Anytime a team does get unbalanced, I will throw another team member from the opposite team onto them. I think that's pretty standard for any of these. Anybody who's watched any of the PFCs lately, or watched these before, which I'm sure you have if you've been in PFC. So here we go with the starting of the second round. They're headed towards each other, and we'll see what happens. We're on the DH100, and we're watching through their eyes to see what happens here. And yep, that is the V7 Lancer taking a shit and going into the ground. We've also got several other vehicles completely damaged. I did go back and review the film, people. This is what happened. First, the V7 Lancer was taken out. The Queen Drag was winged and sent to the ground. The J9W2 Tengu Kai was taken out third. And following that, we had the XP66 Jet Ascender taken out of play. Now down to our final 6. We have that plane. Oh, there's the Gloucester Comet. It's been taken out as number 5. We also got the DH100 taken out as number 6. And that airplane's technically still flying, so we're going to leave it in. And now we're down to the final 4. Excuse me. Oh, excuse me. Final 3. That was the F-55H being taken out. It is now out of the game. We're down to our final 3 airplanes here. Let's see what happens. They're all on the same team right now. Things got crazy. We're going to go ahead and start switching things up. We've got the KIG by itself. Let's see if it can handle it. Look at that. It sure as hell can. The MF262 has been taken out, finishing 8th. We're down to our final 2 airplanes. Let's see who's going to get it out. Looks like the KIG has got some shots lining up on the Demon. And it is successful. Your winner in round 2 is the KIG 15 PFC. As a quick recap, the V7 Lancer going out first, followed by the Queen Drag, followed by the J9W2 Tengu Kai, followed by the XP66. Then you had the Gloucester, and then the rest of the 5. I ran out of time, basically. I'm doing this post-commentary, obviously. Anyways, here we go. Round 3. Get ready for it, people. They're going to line up, get us there in the air, and we'll see who is the final victor of this round. Kind of what Howard Cosell's on that one. Sorry about that. Anyways, I have to tell you guys I have enjoyed the hell out of this. This has been one of the funnest videos I've made in a long time, although my KSB videos on my channel are very fun to play, and I love doing Red X Space Program. This, however, has just been too damn exciting. And I have enjoyed it, and I thank you guys for your submissions. It's been awesome. So here we go. We're going to start this thing out with a bang. All the fighters are heading towards each other. And ooh, there goes the KIG 15 PFC. It is down. The V7 trying to do what it did last time and kill itself. It luckily didn't this time. However, we did lose another airplane. That was the J9W2 Tengu Kai. It's gone. Eliminated. Number 2. We've also got some fighting going on. Look at those beautiful views. We also just lost another airplane. That was the Gloster Comet. However, as upon further review, it looks like the MF262 has been broken up and landed for a minute. So that is the third one out, followed by the Gloster Comet. That is the fourth one out, leaving us with 6 airplanes. Oh, I take that back. Left with 5 airplanes. That was the F3H Demon taken out early. It's the earliest that airplane has been taken out in the last rounds. And leaving us with 5 airplanes. We're down to the final 5. Teams still balance. Again, that has not been a real issue with this thing. I really haven't had to balance them. They kind of came balanced, being in alphabetical order. You've got the fighting going on here. You've got the fastest airplane, the most maneuverable airplane, the slowest airplane, and never mind. That is the F55-8 been eliminated. We're down to 4v4, or I'm sorry, 2v2, and the excitement is crazy. Look at that V7 Lancer just all over the place. It's like we just lost another airplane, the XP66 going out in 7th place. We were left with the final 3, the DH100, the V7, and the Flying Pancake. They're just kind of mopping up the other airplanes that have been left out there. They've been eliminated. That's one thing that's bad about this mod. Ooh, okay, almost a collision. That's one thing that's bad about this mod, is that when something does get eliminated, sometimes it sits there and floats around, and it distracts the AI. So instead of going for a player that's still in, ooh, that was the Pancake being destroyed. Queen Drag out 8th. The highest he ranked in the 3 rounds was 8th. And we're left with the final 2, the DH100 and the V7. DH100, possibly my favorite, although the Queen Drag's right there. Oh, and that's it, people. It's over. The V7 Lancer has ended it all. Taking out the DH100, scoring first place. The highest it scored. Well, I mean, obviously the highest it scored. Here are our final numbers. We've got the DH100 Vampire ranked number 1, the F3 Demon ranked number 2, the XP66 ranked 3rd, the MF262 ranked 4th, the Queen Drag ranked 5th. But if you'll notice, there's 3 5th place. It's not going to work, man. It's not going to work at all. So let me tell you what I did. I took the 3 airplanes that were tied for 5th place, and I pinned them up against 1, 2, and 3. And basically, this is see who dies first. This is my tiebreaker, people, and I'm sorry if you don't like it, but as a judge, I have to make a judgmental call. And instead of basing it upon other things, because you guys were kind of all over the board, I decided to do it this way. And I'm not disappointed. Ooh, there goes the F55-8. It was the first one out, so it'll be ranked last out of the 5th place holders. Now we're down to the final 2, the Drag and the Comet. Let's see who's next to be eliminated. Oh, it's the Comet. It's the Comet. So the Queen Drag is 5th place. And of course, taking 5th place, as you know, means it'll probably make it into competition. I'm not 100% sure on that, but I'm pretty sure 1 through 5 get in, and 6 through 10 don't. I don't quote me on that. I probably shouldn't even say that. Anyways, guys, this has been a blast. We'll go through the numbers real quick. So we had the DH Vampire totaling 25 points, ranking 1st place. We had the F3H Demon with a total of 23 points, ranking 2nd place. The DH100 and the F3H both were the most consistent when it came to ranking 1st. You also got the XP66 ranked 3rd, the MF262 ranked 4th, the Queen Drag ranked 5th, the Comet ranked 6th, F55-8 ranked 7th, the V7 Lancer ranked 8th, the Kig ranked 9th, and in last place, the J9W2 Tengu Kai. So those are your rankings, people. I hope you enjoyed it. I had an absolute damn blast. As always, if you guys can remember to leave a like and subscribe, that would be awesome. I cannot wait to see how your airplanes perform in PFC5. I hope you enjoyed the video, guys. We'll see you next time for more Kerbal Space Program.